All right, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble 2 times for me. Back in the video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. And look, just for today's time, we're talking about stop talking to brick walls. Now, look, before we get this video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well. Excuse me, for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. Excuse me. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all today to come rock with me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. I'm saying it one more time. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. And like I've said multiple times before, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, you do have to pay. There's no free consultations. My price is simply $100 for an hour, right? If that doesn't work with you, then that's just what it is. But that's just my price. I'm not lowering my price. I'm not making it higher. That's just what it is. You get an hour for $100. We'll be in the consultation. We'll be going over a lot of different things in the consultation, but yeah, etc. Maybe so. But look, right? Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Stop talking to brick walls. Now look, let me back up some, y'all. I feel like I'm kind of close to the camera. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is cool. This is fine. Maybe so. But look, right? And this video definitely goes to myself as well, from experiences. Maybe so, but this video definitely goes for myself as well. Stop talking to brick walls. Actually, let me scoot up some. I feel like I'm too far away now. You feel me? Maybe so. We're just gonna leave it here for right now. Okay. Stop talking to brick walls. This video most definitely goes for myself as well. Stop talking to brick walls. You know, what do I mean by stop talking to brick walls? You ever been talking to somebody, right? And they're just literally just ignoring you? A lot of times people won't ignore you face to face unless they just really don't like you, they just really don't respect you. A lot of times people do most ignoring when it comes to online. Online, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to know if somebody really actually likes you, somebody really actually respects you or not. Right now, I'm not sitting here saying somebody has to text you 24/7. I'm not saying that. But the reason why I say social media is because social media is a good way to know if somebody really rocks with you, if somebody really likes you, if somebody's really interested in you, if somebody actually respects you or not. Because a lot of people in person, they can put on a facade and put on a mask and make it seem like they really like you, they really respect you, and they can really seem that way. But they're really just putting on a mask, they're really just faking, they're really just hiding. It's just a facade. That's not who they truly are. But on social media, it's not face to face. So when you text them, they don't have to text you back. They don't have to instantly respond because you're not face to face. Even though you don't have to respond in person, but a lot of people don't ignore each other in person, right? Because a lot of people don't have the confidence in their balls to do that. Just the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are fake. So rather if this is on social media or in real life, I recommend you, including myself, to stop talking to brick walls. This is when you are talking to somebody and one, they're just straight up ignoring you. Two, they're ignoring you, but eventually when they feel like it or whenever they're bored or whenever, they eventually hit you back or whatever, right? Excuse me. Now, another type of brick wall would be, let's say you're in person with somebody and you're talking to somebody, right? Constantly on the phone, right? Just anytime you talk to them, that they're constantly doing something to keep themselves occupied. In other words, they're constantly doing something to keep themselves entertained. This is a person who is not interested in you, and they're also not interested in what you have to ask to say. And then three, since they're being entertained by something else while also having a conversation with you, you're not going to get a lot of eye contact. Now, I'm not sitting here saying you have to have a whole bunch of eye contact, but if somebody is truly into a conversation, they're going to give you eye contact. And that's the difference. Somebody could be nervous, anxious, anxiety. That's different. They can have a crush on you, might not want to make eye contact. That's totally different. But if it is none of those things or anything like that, then they're just not into the conversation for real. It's the honest truth. It's facts. Now, when it comes to talking to a brick wall, the reason why you should never talk to a brick wall is because you're talking to somebody who's not actually interested in you. And sometimes those brick walls won't even say nothing to you back. So you're literally talking to who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So, and also it's a self-respect thing, bro. You know, I know it may be easier said than done. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing to do, but it's a respect thing. And we all need to respect ourselves more, including myself, right? So stop talking to brick walls. That's what I recommend. Stop talking to brick walls, right? Because you're not talking to the person that you want to talk to for real. And even if they are responding, they're just giving you responses. They're not actually really talking to you for real. Also, another thing, this is like me personally, if you're gonna leave me undelivered, cool. But to leave myself on scene, that's just crazy. It's like, bro, you could literally, you literally could have just left it on delivered. Like, and with social media, they'll let you see a message on your notification, so you can still see the notifications and see what the person sent without having to actually click on the notification. If somebody, I'm telling you, bro, if somebody sees your message, like let's say they get the little ding on the notification or whatever, right? Even if the phone is on Do Not Disturb, they still get the notification. And let's say you text them, whatever, they read the text. Even if somebody doesn't respond, they seen your text. They seen the text. They read the text. A lot of times people do. They read the text. And then after they get done reading the text, they've already seen the text, but you're still left on deliver. And then they go on they click on your message and then just leave it on scene. They're doing that for attention. They want control and they want your attention. They could have just simply just read it off the notification and just continue their day. But instead they wanted you to know that, hey, I seen your message and I'm not going to respond. You would have never 100% knew if they didn't, maybe so, if they didn't left it on scene. So if somebody leaves something on scene, one, it could genuinely mean they don't know what to say, right? Two, it can mean they're not interested in you, but they want to keep control over you. They want you to keep being interested into them. In other words, a narcissist. So they purposely leave it on scene, letting you know, because they want you to know that, hey, I saw your message and I'm not responding. And another thing too, it could be is that they don't rock with you, but instead of just telling you that they don't like you and they don't want to talk to you anymore, they rather just give you signs and do it in subliminal ways, right? Etc. And they're not actually interested in you, right? Because me personally, you want to leave me undelivered, cool, but to leave me on scene, me personally, I find that very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just simply just blocked me, cool, or whatever, but just to leave somebody on scene, you're not giving an answer, which is still an answer. You're still giving off an answer, but you're not giving off a texting answer. You're still giving off an answer, but it's just, yeah. But it's all good though. Now look, right? Another reason, like I said, another reason why you shouldn't be talking to a brick wall, because it's, bro, you're lowering your energy, you're lowering your vibration. You're talking to a brick wall. You're not. It's a lot. Bro, it's millions of people that would actually like to talk to you, that would actually respect you, that would actually give you the energy and the time of day. There's millions of people that would love to text you. It's people out there that would text you back in an instant, that will call you in an instant, that will call you back in an instant, right? If you're talking to somebody and they never want to hang out, or every time you have to hang out, they have to do something, they are not interested in you. It's not like you. They're just keeping you around when they're bored, or they're narcissists and they just want to have that energy, that attention on them, etc. Maybe so, but they are not interested in you. Stop talking to brick walls, because one, you're wasting your energy, you're lowering your vibration, and you're showing low self-respect for yourself. Your self-respect for yourself needs to be high. It doesn't need to be low, it needs to be high. Not just high, it needs to be very high. Very high. That goes for myself, and that goes for everyone else as well, right? Now, I'm not sitting here telling you to beat yourself up about your past. I'm not saying that. Learn from it. There's no such thing as an L. You didn't take any L's. You didn't fumble anything. It was a lesson. You was meant to go through it. You was meant to experience it. I don't even want to say go through it. You was meant to experience it. Maybe so. You was meant to experience it. So stop thinking you fumbled something, bro. Stop thinking you took an L or you lost something. You don't lose anything. Something that is truly meant for you, you don't lose it. Even if it's not meant for you, that doesn't mean that you lost it. It just means that it wasn't meant to be in your life for a certain amount of time, or it wasn't meant to be in your life anymore, etc. You don't lose anything. You don't fumble anything. Stop listening to TikTok all the time. Stop listening to other people all the time. You don't fumble anything. What it really means is this was meant to happen, but this is how I wanted it to happen. You see what I'm saying? So yes, stop talking to brick walls. No matter how much you may like a person or like these people, if they're not showing you respect back, if the energy isn't mutual, if both cups aren't filled to the same level, right? Respectfully, remove yourself. I recommend you to remove yourself. Stop talking. I recommend you to cut these people off in a respectful manner, right? And I'm gonna say this too: when you're cutting people off, you don't have to tell people, "Hey, I'm cutting you off. Goodbye. I'm never gonna." You don't have to do that. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody explanation. You don't have to do that. These people have already disrespected you. These people have already ignored you, tried to disrespect you, tried to play on you, etc. You do not owe them an explanation, and you do not need to. You don't need to explain yourself to them. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. So continue moving forward. That's what I recommend, is continue moving forward. Keep tapping in with self, keep tapping in with God. And there's a lot of other amazing people, women and men, that would love to talk to you, that would love to be around you. Continue to keep focusing on yourself, etc. And become what you want to be and attract the life that you want, etc. But look, man, and keep having faith in yourself and in God, etc. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. I'm saying it one more time. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. I catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.